Good evening. I'm Dan Alexander. Thanks for joining me for another video. I hope you're using one of these. Don't listen to the anti-science people. 176,000 dead people so far. It's a crazy, crazy world out there. I want to tell you a story about something that didn't happen to me. Go figure. It happened to somebody else. In fact, it happened to my ex-partner in the guitar business, Jim Lehman. And Jim became the co-partner in Guitar Resurrection. And when Larry Jameson and he moved Guitar Resurrection to Austin, Texas, in 1973, another guy and myself took over that space. Anyways, while Jim was working there at Res, at the corner of Rose and Martin Luther King in Berkeley, one day the phone rings, and it's some guy calling from, I forget, Wyoming, Montana. Like I said, this didn't happen to me. And he says to Jim, he says, you know, I've got this old guitar and I'd like to sell it. Your classic story. And Jim says, well, what is it? And the guy says, it was made by Ditson. It says Ditson inside of it. And Jim knows, he's a very knowledgeable guy. He knows, and that Ditson, that many Ditson guitars were actually made by Martin, and Ditson was the originator of the dreadnought style of guitar that later became so famous. So Jim says, what's it like? Is it fancy? And the guy says, no, not particularly. It's just a little guitar. Well, what do you want for it? And the guy says, well, I'll take $100 for it. So Lehman says, okay, $100. And so he sends the guy the money, and the guy ships the guitar to him. He opens the box and takes out the guitar. And what it is I want to make this so you can see it. It's this guitar right here. I don't know, it's this one. Apparently, they only made 4 of them. It's a size 1 45 style Ditson guitar. So, so there you have it. And it's just one of a million guitar stories. And you know, I saw the guitar. It was absolutely unbelievable looking. It was so fancy and in next to perfect condition, as I recall. Not exactly sure what happened to it. Obviously, Jim sold it. I bet he sold it for $1,000 back then, or something like that. I don't know exactly. I really don't. But he's still running Guitar Resurrection in Austin, Texas. So if you're there and you ask him about that, let me know how much he sold it for, and give him my regards. He's a great guy. All right, you have a safe evening. Do me a big favor and hit the subscribe button. I very much would appreciate it. Take care and stay safe. Crazy, crazy world out there. Yeah.